All right, so I'm here with Andy LaRusso, Andrea. So
Hi there.
how are you doing?
I'm fine. Thank you for the call.
Yeah, thank you for joining here and for sharing a bit more about your experience working with us. It's been a year and a half at this point, so yeah, we've been through it all.
We've
And
been through a lot, yeah.
yeah, so why don't you start giving a brief introduction to who you are as an artist? Who is Andrea?
I'm a Mexican artist. I've been traveling around the world for a couple of years. I went to Switzerland, LA, and finally I just established here in Vancouver Island. I try to be with other services and companies, and they don't give like the personalized like they're a team with you, and you don't feel like they have other clients. You feel like you're the main client, so that's pretty cool. And it's been steady, I think, since the beginning. We work obviously slowly the first 2 months, I think, but after the second month probably like the things start like having a track. And right now it's amazing. It's starting of July and I have booked till August, so that gives me a little bit more of a tranquility and peace to work on what I'm doing without being worried about like booking and answering people at the same time and calling them and booking for consultation. I just go to two and come back, which is amazing.
And that's what you want as an artist, right?
Yeah,
And
no,
it's,
you want to like take off all the administration factor of it, and just being an artist is it's a mind blowing. Yeah.
yeah, nice. And especially here in the summertime, where for some artists it's a bit more difficult normally. So it's good that we can get you keep you booked up. And I know it's been a while, right? It's been a year and a half, but do you remember what was like the main challenge or thing you were struggling with before, teaming up with us that made you even, book the call with us initially?
Well, it was like the consistent bookings. It was like very randomly. I didn't have like an order in my life. It could be that 1 week I have five and then the next one have nothing. And then also like giving my prices and targeting the people that I actually want to work with, like big projects and like multiple sessions. That was what I was looking for, like doing like full sleeves of leg, arm, like doing something cool and just like focus on what my style wanted to be. And I have to go randomly between styles. I have to do whatever the client says, and then they always like, ah, it's too expensive or whatever. And right now, like changing from charging from a piece to charging for hourly, for me it's been like great, because I can just say like, you know what, I don't need to work 30 days a week and being available 24/7. I just need this amount of appointments in the month with this amount of hours, and we will do it great. And sometimes it's been difficult, mostly on summer. It's like our second summer together. This summer was amazing. I think we just like crack it, the code or
Yeah.
something, because the entire summer is covered, so which is awesome. But the last summer, even I think, even if it was like it was June, mid of June, and we have only mid of July feel, somehow we always ended up feeling the month, and that's uh that's amazing. I mean, it take up a lot of stress of me, a lot of anxiety, and allow me to just like have a normal life at least.
Yeah, not being on the
Yeah.
phone like 10 hours a day, just texting and booking people.
Because it's
And
horrible. Yeah, like you say, it's horrible being like tattooing and then coming out from tattoo and don't have any rest on the brain, because you have to go and go and go all the time, right?
yeah, and one of the things you mentioned as well, which I know was a big focus point, both in the beginning, but something we just been keeping up, is focus on bigger pieces, right? If I remember correctly, and I know it's been a while, before working with this is more in the range of like three, four, 500 like dollar pieces Canadian. right?
Yeah, I wasn't reaching a lot of my segmentation. I don't know what I was doing because I was myself doing the posts on Facebook. It wasn't the greatest, so I was having like a lot of people that what they were not like able or wanted to spend more money on
Yeah,
pieces. They prefer to have cheap and whatever pieces. They're having like really good projects where you can invest yourself a little bit more and put like your art on it. And it's not just like on the appointment bookings that is getting better. Like I have better chances of improve myself also as an artist because I am able to do my own jobs, right? My own work, my own art, and not whatever they ask me to do.
yeah, and put in those half and full days consistently all the
Yeah,
time. Yeah,
exactly.
and like, how long was this the case before working with us? Like
What
being
about?
like booking, less consistency, booking more small pieces.
Well, yeah, no, I even have to. I need to have a like a week job. I was only basically tattooing Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, so I was like killing myself working in another job and then working in the afternoons for some tattoos that can may appear, and then on the weekends. Because honestly, I wasn't making enough money to like live from this. So it is pretty good change, honestly.
Yeah, going from having like a part-time job to just tattooing full-time and being booked out.
Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, it's super. And you're doing what you love, and you're able to support yourself, and you're able to work in what you really love to do.
Yeah.
So it's pretty amazing.
No, it's great. It's great, Andrea. And has, like, obviously, other than making more art and obviously making more money, like, how has this changed your life, or is like that made anything different for you in any way?
Yeah, it's I'm not really more. I'm way more like calm and relaxed and focus on improving myself as an artist. And it gives me the chance, even like I say, we've been having like rough months and everything. Even with that, I'm able to support myself, and that makes me a little bit of a well, tranquility, because it is your job, right? And you wanted to live from this, but it's really hard sometimes to reach the people that you are looking for, like the clients and all that. So it makes my life a little bit more easy knowing that I have like a team that is supporting me, and it's not just me, because it is a teamwork. I also answer my messages, and you also answer a lot of them when I'm not available. So we are like back and forward helping us. So pretty cool.
Yeah, and I know you were running your own ads before, which I think a lot of artists who are in the same position as you are
Yeah,
doing, like boosted posts, like trying ads themselves.
every month.
How do you see? And I don't think I think you've got a little bit of results from it, but maybe not too much. So like, how do you see the difference from what you were doing before, like compared to what we're doing together
Oh,
on the
it
ad
cost
side?
me it supposedly cost me, we'll say, cost me less money every lead, but I have more leads that didn't work, instead of having maybe paying a really good lead, but with a high result. So it may seem like you're spending a lot of money on like on every lead, but every lead that you receive on comparing it to like what I was doing, that it was cheap. It's the same. It was a cheap lead, and this is like a good lead. So it's an investment, right? It's not like an expense. It's that you're investing on what kind of clients you want to have. So that's mainly what I've seen with a difference between what you guys do and what I was doing. I have a lot of leads, yes, but let's say from 100, maybe 10. So at the end, it was way more expensive the way I was doing it than pay for those 10, the amount that it has to be paid, but from 10, 8 are gonna stay, kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. So like the price per lead has gone up a little bit,
Hmm.
but the price per booked client or paying client has decreased a lot because the quality is completely different.
Exactly.
Yeah, and that's been one of like the big focus points is for sure. Um, on that note as well, I know that was on the ad side how that's different, but like if we look at the whole like partnership system, marketing, content, all of it together, like what would you say is your like biggest thing for you in like working with us? What do you feel has been the biggest game changer?
The whole automated system is pretty easy to go. It's everything in just one place. That I don't have to receive phone calls on my phone 12 p.m., 1 a.m. And I have like a little bit more privacy, even that I'm kind of public, because people see me in the street and say like, "Hey, you're the Instagram girl," and I'm like, "Yeah, that's me."
Yeah.
So, but still, I have like a lot of privacy on the matter that the mails and the phone calls and my messages are just mine, and
Yeah.
I have a completely separate number for them, and it's everything in just one place. So I just click one thing and everything is there. I have my appointments, I have my bookings, I have my calendar. Like I don't need anything else besides that.
Yeah. No, of course. And that's what we've been trying to just keep building and building and building and making it even better and easier for you. Awesome. Then last thing I just want you to your opinion on, I guess, like some words on this for the artists who might be watching this, you know, and seeing how you've been like taking it from being part-time to like being full-time and booked up, but who might be a bit on the fence on potentially joining with us. Like, what would you say to that artist or person?
Definitely do it. I'm actually recommend these guys all the time. There's sometimes that they can do it. There's sometimes that they cannot. Because I mean, there's language barriers, but every time someone asks me like, "Hey, I'm struggling," I say like, "You should contact the guys." And sometimes they think about pricing and all that, and I say like, you know what? Sometimes like the peace of mind of being just like relaxed, it's worth it, and it's not like an expensive kind of thing if you are seeing your results at the same time. So you have to think about like reward and expense, and it's more an investment, and I definitely recommend it to you guys. Like it's just like it changed a lot of the game when you're supported with a company that it's posting your message and you are receiving all the results and you're just like focusing on being an artist. That's it. You don't need nothing else. It's like just it is great, I think.
Appreciate it. Yeah, and what you said with like the language barrier,
Yeah,
we
it
mainly
happens.
do English. I know you're obviously you're speaking Spanish as well. We try to catch up on it, but yeah, English is like the main way for us to go, of
Yeah,
course. So yeah.
exactly. No,
Oh,
but I mean, if I could recommend you to all my Spanish speakers, I will also do it. Like it's a really good team. I'm really
appreciate
glad
it.
to be with you guys.
Yeah, likewise. Appreciate working with you, Andrea. And thank you so much for your time and sharing your experience. And just here in the end, like if somebody wants to check out your work on Instagram, what's your handle?
It's Andy Loruso Tattoo. It's
Plain,
ANDILORUSSO tattoo.
plain and simple. All right. Thank you so much for your
Easy.
time, Andrea.
Have a nice day.
You too. Bye.
Bye bye.